Square Garden on November 5th, 1996. 1 point away from matching Michael Jordan for third.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So Kobe needs one more point to surpass Jordan for third on the NBA's all-time scoring list.
Probably not the pageantry most people wanted to see, but effective nonetheless and appropriate because not only did his first point come from the
And there you have it.
he scored many more points from the free throw line over his career than Michael Jordan has. Kobe's a great player. It's a really honor to be here now at this moment to see history. He deserves everything he gets, and I think it's really classy for the Minnesota Timberwolves to start the game and allow him to have this moment that he so richly deserves. You can see the crowd on its feet, see congratulatory hugs from everybody around. St. Taylor now with Kobe Bryant. Chair of the NBA Board of Governors with Blake Taylor. Kobe acknowledging the crowd. Quite a moment for the lifelong Los Angeles Lakers. Byron Scott gives him a hug too because Byron Scott was there with him when they started together. In Los Angeles, Byron was still a player for the Lakers. And there's a lot of history between those two. And this is just a great moment. This is a great moment for the league. And what a thing for him to share with his teammates as well. Mark Madsen on the bench. Longtime trainer Gary Beatty is still with the team as well. Was there for all the Showtime Lake years. Gary Beatty seen it all. And then sitting next to Steve Lance. You know, the Lakers' longtime player on that team.
Alright, so there you guys have it. Kobe Bryant is now third on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Okay, let me get my camera back up on here. 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so, congrats to Kobe Bean Bryant for surpassing Michael Jordan on the NBA's all-time scoring list. He is now third. However, first of all, I'm not trying to downplay Kobe Bryant on this amazing accomplishment. Alright, it takes extreme longevity for a player to surpass, somebody with 32,000 plus points. Obviously you had to have some amazing stamina and durability to be able to, play this long. All right, so in no way, shape, or form am I trying to discredit Kobe Bryant for surpassing Jordan for third. However, I'm gonna break it down with facts. What should I say? I'm gonna go into full detail with this. Okay, just in case there's some of you who still feel like, for some delusional reason, that Kobe Bryant is now better than Jordan. All right. Now hold on. Let me take a seat here. All right. So I took some notes down. All right. So everything I'm about to read you guys is accurate as of the exact moment that Kobe Bryant surpassed MJ, which was at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter on December 14th, 2014. All right. So here we go. When Kobe Bryant surpassed Jordan, he had 5,387 more minutes played than MJ, 197 more games played than Jordan, 358 more shot attempts than Jordan, with 936 less made shots. 1,294 more missed shots than MJ, with 936 less makes. 911 more free throw attempts and 780 free throws made. All right. And speaking of free throws, just a fun fact here. Uh, Out of all the points that Kobe Bryant's made in his entire career, as of the moment that he passed up Jordan, that is, 25.1% of his total career points have come from the charity stripe. All right, so 1 out of every 4 points that Kobe Bryant had made up until the point that he passed up Jordan came from the charity stripe. All right. Whereas for Jordan, 22.7% of his points came from the charity stripe. So it's a 2.5% difference as far as the percentage of points coming from the charity stripe. Okay. Kobe had 408 more assists than MJ, despite less assists per game. 46 more rebounds, despite less rebounds per game. 646 less steals than Jordan. 269 less blocks than Jordan. All right. By the way, guys, Kobe's only had 624 blocks in his entire career. Kobe's never been a great shot blocker. Okay, shot blocking has never been like one of his patented moves. All right, let's just put it that way. He's just never really been a shot blocker. All right, whereas Jordan had 893 blocks in his entire career. All right, and Jordan played only 1,072 games, guys, and he still had let's see here. Trying to get the count here. Give me 1 second. And yeah, Jordan still had 893 blocks, whereas Kobe 624 with 197 more games played than MJ, but still has 269 less blocks, which is bad. Kobe's made 1,093 more three-pointers than MJ. Kobe's had 302 more games with under 50% shooting than Jordan did. All right, 302 more games with under 50% shooting than Jordan. What else? He had 290 more games with under 46% shooting. Than MJ, that is. 266 more games with under 42% shooting. Which, by the way, is 3 basketball seasons worth, all right? So Kobe Bryant has had 3 full basketball seasons worth of games where he's made 42% or below of his shots compared to MJ. All right, that's just, wow, that's a lot of off-shooting nights. A lot of off-shooting nights, to say the very least. Kobe's had 244 more games with under 40% shooting than MJ. All right. Kobe's had 156 more games with under 35% shooting than Mike. All right. And he's also had 83 more games with under 30% shooting than MJ. All right. What else? Done with that one. I can go even more deep into this, guys, which I am, in case there's some of you who still, for some delusional reason, believe that Kobe Bryant is now better than Mike, which he's not. Kobe's had 28 less games with over 60% shooting, all right, which means that Kobe Bryant has had much fewer hot shooting nights than MJ had. Kobe had 78 less games with over 50% shooting. All right. So when it comes to the 50% shooting or more, Kobe's had 78 less games with over 50% shooting. I can go into the whole accomplishments, scoring titles. MJ had 10 out of 15 seasons, whereas Kobe's had 2 out of possible 18 seasons played, because he's now in his 19th season right now. So Jordan had 10 scoring titles, Kobe had 2. It's a difference of 8, not even close. Finals MVP, Jordan 6, Kobe 2. League MVPs 5, Kobe 1. And before any of you say, oh, Kobe should have had way more league MVPs, well, guess what? So did Mike. All right, MJ should have had no less than 8. maybe even 9 or 10 league MVPs. All right. Defensive Player of the Year, Jordan 1, Kobe 0. Um, let's see. Michael Jordan's averaged 33.6 points per game in the NBA Finals on 48% shooting. Kobe Bryant in the NBA Finals has averaged 25.3 points per game on 41% shooting, which is subpar. All right, and that's only in the NBA Finals alone, guys. All right. Let's see. The NBA playoffs, not including the finals. MJ has, let's see here. MJ's points per game average is 33.4 points per game, whereas Kobe's is 25.6. So it's a difference of 8 points, which is a lot. All right. Regular season, Michael Jordan's averaged. I'm sorry. When it comes to the regular season, Michael Jordan's averaged 33 points per game or better 8 times. All right, Jordan's had 8 seasons where he's averaged 30 points per game or better, whereas Kobe 3. Kobe's only had 3 seasons in his whole career, 3 out of a possible 18 seasons where he's averaged 30 points per game or better. That is pretty bad. And again, I'm not trying to hate on Kobe Bryant. I'm just calling the shots how it is, all right? MJ had 38 playoff games with over 40 points. Kobe only 13. MJ had 8. Yeah, Jordan had 8 playoff games. Let's see here, with over 50 points, whereas Kobe had only 1. All right, Kobe's only scored 50 plus in a playoff game 1 time in his entire career. All right, and I believe that was against the Phoenix Suns in 2006 or 2007, if I'm not mistaken. So there you guys have it. Again, in no way, shape, or form is Kobe Bryant the better player. He's just not. I don't care how you. I don't care if you're a fan of him or not. Fan of Jordan, fan of Kobe, doesn't really matter. I'm just calling the shots how it is. Kobe Bryant is not the better player. He's not. Okay, he's now played what? He's in his 19th season, and he only has about 32,000 points, just a little more than MJ does. Now, if that was Jordan who played, guys, can you imagine if Michael Jordan played in 19 years straight from 1984 to 2003, 19 consecutive years? I wonder how many points MJ would have had. All right, no less than 40,000 points. He would most definitely, mark my words, pass up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the first place spot. No question about that. Now, I don't want to hear, oh well, Kobe was a bench player for his first two seasons. Well, guess what? Too bad. That was his fault. Maybe he should have gone to college for his first 2 years. Become a better player. So let's say he came to the NBA, or should I say, let's say he was to come to the NBA at the age of 20. 19 or 20 years of age, coming to the NBA, he could have most likely started and not have come off the bench. But that was his choice, and it is what it is. So I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, Kobe was a bench player for his first 2 years." Again, too bad. Because again, on the same token, I can say that Jordan played only 15 seasons. So if he played 19 years, Jordan had more than 40,000 points for his whole career. No question about it. But we all know why that is. If you guys don't know, I'll be nice enough and tell you guys. His dad was killed in '93, so he went to go play baseball. And then the whole issue with Jerry Krause, Jerry Reinsdorf, the whole Bulls organization, which is what caused his second retirement, by the way, in case you guys don't know. So yeah, there you guys have it. Again, congrats to Kobe, amazing accomplishment. But again, in no way, shape, or form is he better than Michael Jeffrey Air Jordan. He's just not. All right. So on that happy note, let me know what you guys think of that. and all that good stuff. And I will gladly get to you guys soon. All right, that's all she wrote.